Hello, beautiful people, lovers of good things, lovers of goodwill all over the globe. I bring greetings from a grateful heart. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your time zone. Thank you so dearly for always supporting this platform. I really do appreciate. In case you are hearing our voice for the first time, or you are coming across us for the first time, we still remain your one and only Progress News, giving it to you back to back. Remember, in this platform, we react to all videos, and your opinion is highly needed. So sit back, watch this video, and
yes, our people have become so stupid. You know why the is worse? When the Fulanis overran the houses, they were still not civilized. But our people are civilized now, and they have seen the consequences of what happened to the houses. And our people are still not learning anything from it. They are willfully putting their neck under the yoke to be in bondage to them. That is why I said they are stupid and they are foolish. And they are the ones, because they cannot continue in Biafra. We're not going to kill them. God knows how he does his things. God knows how to cleanse a whole generation and remove evil people from their midst. God knows what to do to eliminate them and remove them. Because they are pollutions. They will pollute the Biafran psyche, the Biafran spirit, the Biafran understanding of that comment. I'm a Biafran. Like you say, I'm an American. We in America. You say, I'm a Biafran. We in Biafra. We have that spirit. And so Simon Ekpa has told you, listen to him. Don't go about trying to prove that you're tough. You're stubborn or you're stupid. What will happen to you? You end up dying unwept and unsung. You die out of your foolishness. He has made a declaration and banned every activity that is contrary in Igbo land. Only whoever has ears, let him hear. Don't be stupid. Yeah, thank you, Samson Udoyi. I heard it. Mazi Simon Ekpa State of the Nation address tonight is a bomb. Yeah, that's why I'm following it up. I'm just trying to drum it into the ears of the Igbo people. Don't go and be stubborn and say the guy in Finland. Once we hear there's going to be this thing, electioneering campaign, we declare it at home. Don't be stupid as to go out. You will die. They will kill you. The very people you are following, those are Hausa people, those are Fulanis, they will kill you. They will kill you and say it is IPOP. They will kill you and turn it around and say it is us. But they would have succeeded in killing you. They will butcher you mercilessly because you're stupid, because you are a goat. They're marking here. This is what this man said here. He said that Igbos are stupid and unruly, not Biafrans. Biafrans are not stupid. It is those Igbos that don't see the handwriting on the wall, that don't understand the wink of an eye or the movement of the fingers or the hand to let them understand certain things that Igbos should know. You have gone to meet Obasanjo. Obasanjo is a problem to Nigeria. It was under his watch, the 12 states cut off from Nigeria and started imposing Sharia law. Contrary to the constitution of Nigeria, Obasanjo was the president of the country, an ex-military general. He did not do anything. Obasanjo failed. Obasanjo boasted against Kaduna Nzogu. When he wrote his book, My Command, I read it. Obasanjo spoke against the Igbos when they took he was the GOC 3rd Marine Commando that operated from the Port Harcourt sector, and General Philip Effiong surrendered to him. Obasanjo was the man that worked against Biafra for Nigeria to stay. And Obasanjo is still working against Biafra. But you Igbos think that when Obi goes to meet him, that is it. No. What is popular among men is an abomination before the Lord. All these men are evil men. Abdul Salam Abubakar, Baramasi Babangida, and all the rest of them that Peter Obi has gone to meet. And more so in this wickedness is the church. Why is the church so blinded that they cannot see? I have told you, Paul Enenche, his elder brother was the army spokesperson. He's a general in the army, John Enenche, who defended Operation Python Dance when it was carried out against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's home. Paul Enenche did not care about those who were killed. His brother was the spokesperson. That is why Paul Enenche can never speak against one Nigeria. Even if they are killing people from Benue State and destroying them like that, decimated them, that today their governor, Autumn, is fighting to safeguard the lives of the people. Paul Enenche does not have any interest of those people at heart. All those who are organizing 1 million man march in Owerri, be very careful. You are playing with fire. We are not going to kill you. If it takes God giving you plagues and you die, all of you will die. If it takes him turning those Fulanis against you to kill you, they will kill you. Any man of his heart. You heard the elders of the land. They made a decree and they swore. Where is the church standing to speak the truth? Our girls are being raped. Our women are being raped. Our men are being killed. There's a plan to annihilate the whole of the Igbo race. What are the pastors doing? That is why I told you people to stop going to churches on Sunday, sit at home on Sunday. Because as long as you pay your tithe and offering, you go to church, and the pastor sees that members come to church, they have fellowship, he does not understand what you're going through. Because if you're really suffering, you wouldn't be in the church. But if you're not there on Sunday, and he looks for you and does not see you, and there's no offering to collect, no tithe, and his target financially to take care of certain problems can't be met because members of the church are sitting at home for fear of their lives, he will become worried and want to do something. I am not speaking that you raise up against God. No. I am saying that those men whom you call men of God are not representing God. They are evil men. Jesus came to die for the sins of men. Jesus did not come to die for the establishment of a church building and a business enterprise and how they make money. No, he came to die for the sins of men, both good and wicked. The souls of men is sacrosanct, is very, very sacred, very material to God. He wants them. That was why he sent his only begotten son, Jesus Christ, to come and die for the sins of the whole world. Now, the people that Jesus died for, a lot of them have not given their life to Christ. And there and then, they are killing members of churches, raping sisters who hitherto had kept their virginity since they got born again. Their bodies are coming back, waiting for their husbands. They take them and go and rape them and reintroduce them into the world, abuse them the whole night, butcher them. And pastors see, they don't say anything. They go out and begin to recommend these people. It's a shame. Blindness has happened to you. I'm telling you the truth. Since you don't open your mouth to speak, the thing you are afraid of shall come to the doorstep of your church and your houses. Because God knows those who are speaking the truth, those who are against the evil that goes on in the land. So the elders of the land have done their own. We are not saying it's the pastors the pastors have all compromised. They are fake people. A lot of them are fake. All the churches where people went for prayers know that God is not in those churches. I am telling you the truth. Because they are where they are killing people and P2B is not speaking. They are aware that P2B came to destabilize the Biafran project. And if Biafra comes tomorrow and will become a great nation, their churches will flourish. They want to be part of it. Just like America is a great nation. People pay the price. If the church had stood against them, America would not have made it. That is why your evil nature shall not go unpunished. Because God will punish you people. God will bring down all those wicked synagogues of Satan, led by Chemarims, those priests that put red robes, red and white, called bishops. God will bring all of you to judgment because they are killing our people and destroying our land. You don't want to say anything. Yes, Okafo, they are completely compromised pastors. Where are they? They are not speaking. They are not speaking. Some of them are sitting on the fence. If Nigeria happens, they fall to Nigeria. If Biafra happens, they fall on Biafra. The Lord knows you that you are fake. You are not resolved. You are not committed. You are not strong in your mind in respect to what you want and believe in. And that is why when the Fulanis look at you, they laugh at you because they know that you are not resolved in your mind as they are in their own minds. They take their religion to the highest esteem, even though they don't serve the living God. Yet they hold it strong. Let me give you a classical example as to why. God will punish you people. You will not go free. I'll give you two. One of them was in the book of Jeremiah chapter 35. One day God called Jeremiah, the reigning prophet of the day, and said, go and gather the Rechabites and bring them to the house, the upper chamber, which is directly, this is the Holy of Holies on top. Somebody has that place. He said, bring them into that chamber and give them wine. So he gathered them and brought wine and gave to them to drink. They refused. I said they were not going to drink. He asked them why. They said, their father, Jonadab, the son of Rechab, remember? He was the one that ruled with Jehu, the son of Nimshi. When Jehu eliminated Baal worship in Israel, he killed them. He invited them to a house and said, I want to see all Baal worshippers. I want to worship with them. Anybody that does not come should be killed. All the stupid Baal worshippers gathered. And Jehu asked them to close the door and commanded the soldiers, and they killed all of them. Now Jonadab, the son of Rechab, rode on that chariot with Jehu. That Jonadab told the Rechabites, you are strangers in the land of Israel. Do not build houses, do not drink wine. And they obeyed. And once they obeyed, God was so angry. He told Jeremiah the prophet that Jonadab, a common man, gave instruction to his people. They followed it to the letter. That is the thing with the Muslims. Uthman Danfodio gave them instructions. They're following it to the letter. But Christians who serve the living God, the Jews who were serving the living God did not. And God was angry and said, Jonadab, the son of Rechab, shall not want a man to stand before me. They were not supposed to stand before the Lord. They were not supposed to be in the congregation. But because they kept to the laws of their father and not drinking wine, so that they fear the God of Israel, God told them, you will not lack a person to stand before me. And that is the thing. The Muslims have come to kill us. They are carrying out their agenda in their evil agenda. That is why they are succeeding. Because Christians, Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria, hobnob with the government. They just will have fight, trying to get connection. How to liaise with one government official so they can get contracts. Every year ending, they give out money to pastors to share. Listen, when there was this COVID thing, they gave out money to pastors to so many churches. I know in Abuja, where their leaders were there, some of them have been transferred from the church where they are to another place. They gave them money, so many churches, to go and give to share among pastors. Some kept the money for themselves, went and gave pastors few money. Because you are shameless people. So much infrastructure has made you to forget about your God. And there was a case where Israel went on a war, and there was a tribe that was expected to join. They did not come. I've forgotten that story, but I remember it vaguely. And there was a question to that tribe. Why is it that you did not come to fight and help in the Lord's battle? We are fighting. I know you Christians will say, Nnamdi Kanu is not born again, but he's more truthful, more straightforward, more sincere, more honest in what God has told him for his people than you for your people, the congregation in the church. Nnamdi Kanu said he believes in Yeshua HaMashiach. Nnamdi Kanu says he believes in Elohim, that we don't worship demons or idols. In his bid to fight for this freedom, he has passed through a lot, sacrificed his life, and we see where he is today. A great man. He is the Lion of Biafra. Not that idiot. His people gathered and made him Lion of Biafra. Before Jesus was made in the book of Revelation chapter 5, when the elder, the prophet was there with the angel, and somebody sat on the throne. God was sitting on the throne. They said, who is able to take the seals from the hands of him that sits on the throne? There was nobody in heaven or earth or under the earth. The apostle said he wept. And the elder said, don't worry. The Lion of the tribe of Judah came like a lamb and took it. What gave Jesus that title? The Lion of the tribe of Judah went to the cross. He died. He paid the price. And therefore God has highly exalted him and given him a name that is above every other name. That is the Lion of the tribe of Judah. And that's the price Nnamdi Kanu is paying. And somebody from somewhere that will not suffer anything for even touch it with his finger will come out and declare that is the Lion of Biafra. Nonsense. Useless, wicked people whom God will judge because they are wicked. And so I'm telling you, they asked them, why did you come to the battle of the Lord? They didn't come. Those of you Biafrans, you are still hoping on P2B when the Fulanis are working against 2023, not coming into manifestation. Where are you going to vote if there is no country? And then you say you fall back to fight for Biafra? No. You did not come when you were needed. You are a coward. You are a liar. You are not dependable. Biafra does not need you. We are not going to kill you. We are not going to stop you. But God will stop you. God will stop you halfway. A lot of you will die of unknown sicknesses and disease. A lot of you will just waste away because you have seen all the atrocities being committed in the land. You did not say anything. That is why I have a lot of respect for Lot in the Bible. The Bible says concerning Lot, that righteous man who was vexed in his soul because of the abomination that was going on in the land day and night in Sodom and Gomorrah. He was so vexed. How many of you are vexed for the evil treatment the Biafrans are getting? And yet they are talking of P2B. P2B who has no interest of the Biafran people at heart. P2B who went to liaise with the very people who are working against Biafra. Obasanjo, Abdusalam Abubakar, Badamasi Babangida. That's when people go to meet. P2B go to meet churches who milk people dry in Lagos. They make money there. Every church, any church where P2B enters, look at in those days. You know what it means, the pulpit where you stand to preach. You have so messed up the pulpit, it is no longer hallowed. There is no reason for you to tell any member of the church, any member of the church who is a born again Christian, not to stand on the pulpit if he wants to at any time. Don't tell him it's a holy place, because you have brought P2B, an unbeliever, to stand on the altar and the pulpit, and you gave him a microphone to speak, addressing the saints in the house of God, a wicked unbeliever. It is a shame. That is why I tell you, any church where P2B enter to go and speak and they give him the microphone, that God is not in that church. Forget about how many people there are there. Forget about what the man says. The man does not fear God. His God is his belly. Through fair words, they have misled many. If P2B can be called to go to this man's church, Madubuko, who is a born-again Christian, or Paul Enente's church, then you know that those churches, God is not there. God is not there, because the very members of the church who have been serving God for years cannot easily stand on that pulpit, because the pastor wants that place to be honored and respected and not to be polluted. Then they went out of their way to get an unbeliever, a man that is not born again, an evil man, and brought a P2B to stand in the church and address the saints. What a shame. Thank you very much. Yes, Engineer Williams, we have fake pastors in Nigeria. Christians in Nigeria are more of money than God. I pity them. Watson on stay correct. Samson Udoye says, Livingstone, did you hear of Chukwuemeka Ezeife speaking from both sides of his mouth? That's the problem. He's been, I don't know whether he's the one that has been programmed for the next president of Ohanese. You know, the Fulanis wrote them a letter and told them that we want a president for, oh my God. It's a shame. Everything that gave us our honor and respect has been thrown down to the ground because Igbo leaders have compromised. Both those in the church and those in royalty and those by political appointment. It's a shame. You don't want to be free. You want to remain in bondage. That is why I said the greatest challenge to liberty is when a man that is in bondage enjoys that bondage and loves his master, that is his bond master. If he loves his master and enjoys the bondage, you can never ask him to be free. You say no.
That brings us to the end of this update. Do well to like the video, share and subscribe. Thank you very much for always tuning in. I really do appreciate. Share the video and tell your friends about this platform, because the best thing or the best place for you to be is here. Turn on the bell icon so that whenever I drop a new boost like this, you'll be the first to notify. Thank you once again and remain blessed.